They putted the whole house awake. Now, because they were not checkmated, there was no protest as to the first action carried out against Akoni. Now, they now shifted from just disturbing one person. Now, it is now what? The whole house awake. Okay? Now, and does what? Dragged. You can see the use of that word, dragged too. Is also another diction depicting mercilessness, depicting force, depicting violence, depicting coercion. So, dragged, remorselessness, dragged. They force someone out. And once this word is employed, the poet is telling us that what? The action is associated with what? Pain and endurance. So, dragged Danladi out. Now, another character that is thus dragged out here is Danladi. And Danladi comes from where? It comes from the northern part of the country. It's come from the northern part of the country. Akoni comes from where? From the southwest. Danladi comes from the northern part of the country. So, now the listener said, then, off to a lengthy absence to an unknown place. Then it moves on. What is his reactions again? In the second case of Danladi, what is the attitude, reactions of the poets towards the action carried out by the people? It is still non-concerned. The what business of mine is it? What business of mine is it? So long they don't take the yam from my savoring mouth. It shows that he still feels unconcerned. So here, the motive of the poem is what is referred to as what? Non-concern. Non-concern. Non-concern attitude. Nonchalant attitude. And this is also another instance of repetition. You can use it under repetition, and at the same time, we can say refrain. What is refrain? Refrain is another word for chorus. Refrain is another word for chorus. That is repetition of a particular line of poem at the end of each stanza. So the repetition of what business of mine is it, so long they do not take the yam out of my mouth, savory mouth, is emphasizing the fact that what? The poet feels unconcerned about people around him, about his neighbor, so long his own comforts is untampered with. So this is the end of the second part of the poem.